Alrighty, today is Tidalwave. I don't know if I said I was going to do any particular figure next. I feel like doing Tidalwave. I drank some Monster Energy before this, so I think I got this. So, Tidalwave is big. Very big. Let me pull Superion over for this. Go on, Superion. I want to get the Constructicons done before I do Superion. Gosh, Devastator's heavy. So here they are, compared to Tidalwave. They're just about half of his height. A little over. I'm going to put them back. Ugh. I just have a lot of figures to the side for comparisons. Come on. There we go. Like, I forget what size class the Dinobots are, but I think that they're deluxe class or something like that. They aren't leaders. I think they're deluxe class. But they're about the... These are the Dinobots I do have. Really want to get the rest of them. Preferably the 2-pack with Gen 2, Snarl, and Slag. Because I like their Gen 2 colors. I have their weapons. Hold on. I'll go grab their weapon. Yeah, I found their guns. I had them right here. I just forgot to give them to them. I'm not filming in my bed. I'm actually filming on the floor of my room. Because Tidalwave is so big, whenever I try to set him up with the boxes, he would just cause them all to fall. Don't they look so good? I think I'm going to do them next. Really like my Dinobots. But I'll move them back off to the side. Tidalwaves. I'm going to do a little bit more comparison. Let's see here. Here I have some... I forget what these things are called, but... Titan Masters or... No, because Titan Masters were something else. These are... I don't know, in Transformers Earth Wars, they're called Combats. I think that they're... No, they aren't weaponizers. I don't remember, but they scale pretty well. Then I have some of the guys from the battle packs. Growl's gun is over. I had the Dinobots guns. But they scale really well with him. I don't like his feet. Might do a YouTube short for these guys. So that way I can add like a sound. They do look really good compared to him. This beast. Alright. Back to the side. Oh. And this guy. I like them. I'll have to search up what they're called, but... There's one last comparison. Overlord. I got this guy off of eBay, so he didn't have the head, he didn't have the gun or the shield. So I had to get a second one that actually came with the shield, if I could find it. Alright, I found it. I had to get a whole second one. Oh, sorry. Still has a... My brother, he likes these T13 stuff. He gets the big ones. You put just a little bit of tape on them, Transformers can actually hold them. I think that they're like 4.5mm ports or something. But he looks good with a sword. So I bought a whole second title, or not Tidalwave, Overlord, because no one was selling this part by itself. So I bought a whole second one. I was going to give it to my friend Levi, but he didn't want it. So I quite literally spent like another... I think I got that one for like 30 bucks or so. Come on. There. This is the wrong arm. I might do some content where I talk about Earth Wars. It's a good game. I like him in Earth Wars. Him Omega Supreme. And I got G1 Omega Supreme. He's a little beat up. Because I got him from a seller on eBay. But this is the American version. Didn't come with the things that go inside of there. Also, I had to get overboard to get a replacement head for him, and I bought an upgrade kit. This is kind of turning into an overloard review. Well, it can be a double review, overloard and Tidalwave. But it came with a turret. I can remove this and put it onto his chest or something. Came with missile pods. And a gun, because the ones I bought didn't have a single gun. Why am I trying to do this while looking at it on camera? But it looks really good. He looks good. Although I don't think he has any ramps to attach to him with. This kind of turned into a double review, so this video might be 30 minutes long. Take forever to get onto YouTube. So I don't know if I can transform him. Actually, this one had stickers. This one actually had stickers on him. Don't know if they're all there. Any stickers on there? No. I like the stickers. None of them seem to be too damaged. Then also there's the Decepticon emblem right there. I'm noticing how pink my hands are getting from squeezing all this stuff. Looks really good. Well, I'll handle you guys in a little bit. I'll do your articulation and stuff. Transformation. This is supposed to be for Tidalwave. Reason I'm starting this Tidalwave review also is because hopefully within the next month I'll get Age of the Primes Triptychon should arrive. So yeah. But the articulation is swivel. You look up really far. And then you can use this to make him look down really, really far. The arm can go up that far. And turns a full 360. Come on. I'm destroying my boxes. Alright, that was partly me knocking it down. And my cat is over here. Well, fixed it. Hopefully my cat will stop. And then she keeps knocking down my boxes. She probably just wants to come hang out. Hold on. Lavender. Come on. Come around the other side. I'll move the Dinobots. Lavender. Lavender, I need you to leave. I'm trying to film a video. Everything has to be about you. Here, I'll put you behind me. There. Lavender, I'm gonna do this articulation. No! Alright. I had to kick my cat out of the room. Close the door. Now I kind of want to do this fast because I love my cat. This does turn a full 360. Oh, and wait, I already did that. I can't do this with one hand, but be assured it does go a full 360. I am doing Tidalwave quite late in the game compared to everyone else because figure's old. But the elbow does this. It's a little bit above a 90. And then, well, I'm going to take it off the figure. Hold on. Most people have trouble getting the arm off the figure. I figured out if you just do this, it comes off nicely. I don't know if that will actually cause damage. I've been doing it for a while without any damage, so. The finger moves full 360, can go that far. And this part, because of transformation, can do this. It can go to about here before it starts to look weird. I don't know what kind of articulation that would technically be. The finger does, but the fingers, the other ones are connected. They can fold down like that and then down a little bit more. So he can do a fist. Granted, this will be mostly what he's punching with, so don't know why he needs a fist. Mostly to hold people, but then there's that gun right there. So, just makes everything kind of not useful. And now I can't get the piece out. Ah, there. Posing it with one hand is a problem. Then all of his turrets go a full 360. They do get stuck on that plastic piece that's supposed to keep them in. Not mad that they have that plastic piece. And this goes up and down. Just if you're trying to twist it a lot, you have to kind of pull it up and then twist. But then it starts to twist itself off. Does all that for all these. And then these, they're supposed to be stationary, but you can kind of move them. I'm not going to attempt to. Close up your hand. Alright. And the hip skirt does that, and this does this. So that you can have clearance to get that. It goes up more, just it gets kind of stuck right there, but it can go up more. I don't have my secondary light. I usually have the light inside my bed and then like a flashlight I have hanging above. But I'm not going to try to do this because I'm moving him takes a lot. But you can send, but this goes, actually, you know what, I might be able to show this on video. Nope. You know what? I have an idea. Alrighty, I have my brother holding the camera. It can go all the way back like this. And it can go all the way forward. But if you take this piece, it goes all the way like that. And I already did that. I don't think upper thigh has full 360. That's for the transformation mostly. And he can do this. Don't know why you would ever use that. The knee joint. I don't know if I have an older copy or not. I probably should have checked the box one of these days. But I have no idea if the ratchet is ever gonna like just break, because apparently that happens. And the foot goes that far. These are for transformation, but he does have pretty good articulation in the feet. And I can actually show this turning now. So this goes like this for transformation, but it can go fully. Come on. Oh, and untap this, and you can get even higher arm movement. Like way higher. All the way up here. Thank you for holding the phone, Piercy.
You're welcome.
Oh, guys, trying to destroy this setup. Let's move Paleo Trex's instruction booklet back. So, yeah, that was his articulation. Yeah, that was a lot. It's great articulation, though. He looks amazing. All that sculpted detail in there. You can tell that he's definitely a boat. Just a lot of detail, a lot of paneling, lining, and stuff. Then if I turn him to the side, he still looks really good. He even has, I don't know if it's recording, but it has a wheel and pin right there, so he's good to armorize with. I personally like armorizing the Junkions onto him because I can like angle these, put on Trashmaster's things onto here or even here, and then have his feet attached to here and just have like build a giant chest plate kind of thing off of it. It looks kind of cool. I make a lot of different designs because I get a lot of different armorizers. But the back has that piece in it. The legs look amazing. When I do a review on Armada Megatron, I'll show how he armorizes, well, how these pieces go onto him. So, before I do transformation of this guy, I will show all the tiny pieces on him. Alright, I removed all the pieces. One from his hand, and even when you remove it, you put this here to make it seem like he still has a hand. And you remove it from the sides of his legs, which isn't too noticeable. Unless you're looking from the back, you can always just fold this up. Kind of cover it, but that looks weird. So yeah, you have to slide this. Then you have to get this plastic piece into, well, this into here. I think I just stabbed through one of the instructions here. I can't tell which one. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. I have to do this off screen. This is a smaller part of what is the torso. And the nice thing is that these guns, when you put them on, not impossible to remove. You just have to put them here and then take them off. So it's gradually getting taller, and since it's smooth, it just popped them right off. And the cool thing is that they have these holes in them that a lot of weapons have, so that way you can attach them, oh, let's see here, which one, onto ports like these. These are for headmasters and stuff, so you can put them onto there. And I'll show you what they look like onto him. They look pretty good. Another person who has these little holes that I definitely remember is Nitro Zeus and Thundercracker. They're movie figures. So they have these little holes on their missiles that I can put onto there. My Nitro Zeus has seen better days. Let's see. And then these parts came from his hands, which you just have to fold them. You have to come up here. I have to do this off screen. You'll create this part, and you do the same on this one, which I might be able to do on screen. Let's see. Come on. Alright, I did most of that on screen. There was a little background noise I had to attend to. But then you can put them together, and it creates the aircraft carrier part. Wait, let me put these things back on. And these parts, I might be able to do this. Come on. Personally, these parts are way better than the actual parts, because these things do not stay together at all. So I say that this is much better than that. But they do look really good. Really, really good. Then, yeah, that's the... I think they're called the Dark Fleet. I don't remember, because the front of the box is right there. I'd have to move all of those boxes I have. Might do aliens soon. So aliens, I don't have to do transformations. I mean, I can keep them to half the normal filming time. but the transformation is going to be horrible on my back. It's been 20 minutes. I've just been sitting, which I usually do for about 50 minutes in school anyway, but 50 times, like, I think I have 8 classes, so 5 times 8 is for about 400 minutes. But I do have 3 to 2 minutes of walking in between each class. I'm never late. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this off camera to twist this. Yeah, so then I can fold this back, and I need to get a part separator one of these days. And then I can take one of these. There we go. Put them into there. Then I can fold this piece out. Go on. Really wish that they painted this, like, even just put some black into there. Would look so much better. And then do the exact same for the other arm. This one is a better piece. Really wish that they painted that part also. A lot of parts that really could have gotten painted. Because they had... I know that they did do a lot of coloring and painting. Just when I look at the original Tidalwave figure, that's like half its size, I noticed how much could have been painted on this guy especially. And he didn't even come with his whatever they're called. I have a original one though. Minicon. He didn't even come with his original Minicon. And I have the original Megatron. I think I threw away the batteries because they had corrosion on them, but he still did work. Got him from my uncle actually. He's a nice guy. Trying to turn this. I didn't show this earlier, but also have to turn the hand. Then I can just put this into there. Then I can join the two halves into the aircraft carrier. But this Tidalwave didn't even come with his original Minicon buddy that would be hidden inside of here. They just didn't want to actually need to watch that review again. There, I did. Improve focus. Improve the focus. There. I had to can join them off screen, but well, let me go grab a jet character. Obviously, this isn't to scale with most jets. I mean, this was... Wait, hold on. What size class are these? Should say it somewhere. I can't tell what size this is at all. Well, that's unfortunate. I think this is like... Gosh, I can't remember. This isn't Voyager, but... Because Mixmaster, Scrapper, and Brawn are Voyagers. I really don't know what size class this is. I feel like I should know, but... Well, this might be the deluxe. This might be a deluxe class. Oh god, I'm confusing myself, but... I have a few G1 Transformers. Like, I have 3 original Blitzwings and 2 original Astro Trains that would probably look a lot better on this. Like, way better. You know what, Hasbro should probably make, like, a mini-con set. Do all the unreleased mini-cons that they need for Armada. Although I do have this guy that my uncle gave to me with his... It's actually... I have another mini-con. Just, missing his arms. When I got him... Actually, my grandpa found him at a thrift shop. When he got him, he had the arms. Come on. I hate this guy's arms. A lot with the arms of these mini-cons. But this guy doesn't look too bad. Even though he's an anti-aircraft gun thing. But it looks pretty good on him. And then I have this guy. They look good on him. But I lost the arms somewhere. My grandpa gave them to me when I was like 6, so they're probably in a bin somewhere, lost down like a lot of stuff, missing pieces. But okay, I have to do the next part off screen. There. Tuck off the legs. Oh, let me go put you over here. Fix this box that fell because of gravity. Get you guys over here still. I'll move the legs off to the side. Same as these. I don't technically need... You know what? You can go to the side. This doesn't look too bad on it. If you think of it as a ship. But I'll move you guys off to the side. My side stash. Oh. I did a custom paint job for this Thundercracker. Add some blue and some whites. I have to repaint him though. Maybe go off. Maybe use some stronger paint. I am using acrylic though. It's like the strongest paint I have right now. But I painted it myself. I think it looks pretty good. I painted missiles. I just have to paint them more. Try doing a stripe. I got it from my friend. We traded figures for him. I gave him reactivate Soundwave. He didn't even have the wings or anything. So, missing wings. He has the missiles. They're downstairs. I have to paint them some more. This part's broken, so he doesn't transform at all. He didn't even have the thrusters or anything. Although I can't be talking because my Nitro Zeus... My Nitro Zeus is really bad. Like, really, really bad. But let me get this transformed. So... Well, let me get my brother to hold the camera again. Beersy, I need you to hold the camera. Okay. Just hold it right... No, not that far. Like... Here? Yeah, like right there. So, take this... Turn this around, and then you can take this part of the ship and fold them up. Then you can take this piece, put it back down, and then you take these parts of the upper thigh. Oh God. Thank you, Piers.
You're welcome. Love you, Atticus.
Love you too, Piers. Alrighty. Got these pieces all organized. Mostly. This looks really good. Let me go grab some blast effects. There, grabbed a few blast effects. Not all my blast effects, though. I really want to get, what is his name, Tricranius. So that way I can get like a whole ton of blast effects. But this doesn't look too bad. Busy, please be quiet. Just for like the next maybe 5 minutes. Oh, I forgot to pause. But the blast effects look really good. Like, really, really good. These are from other figures. This is from Cyclonus. This is from Sparkless Seeker, and Sparkless Seeker. I have more of these. I just didn't grab them. I could if I wanted to. But get these off to the side. Let me put these off to the side now and transform the legs. See, what you're supposed to do is, and I put the foot somewhere else. I think it's on Megatron right now. So you're supposed to fold these into there. Thing is, I don't know if the ratchets are literally going to snap themselves into pieces or break. So I'm not going to do that. I don't usually do it. Plus, it makes him look like he has thrusters or something. But you just fold these down, and you can fold that up. Same for this side. Fold, fold, unfold, fold. There. Then you can grab these, and these just go back into the legs. Come on. You can do it. Come on. There. Can you tell I'm not left-handed? And then these are just supposed to go together. Alright, got it all put together. It just untabs itself so easily, so I'm not going to mess with it much. This looks good. It's a good... See, I don't really know what this is actually. I think it's a vehicle transport. So let me get Bomb Shock and Growl. There. Got some small vehicles onto there. I have to fold that up. Yeah, I'll definitely do these guys in some YouTube shorts. I really like them a lot. Like a lot. But yeah, I keep these out. I think of them as thrusters, kinda. But I don't usually transform them. I like them in Tidalwave mode. Let me move you off and show what you look like on there. Fold your arms back. There. And then they all combine into the thing. Which I might be able to show. You split that in half. And then you can throw those over there. Then you take this. Remember, you didn't put that fully. Lift this up. I have to do this off camera. There. And then I can take this, and then I can plop that into the middle of there. There we go. Go on, improve focus. There. Nope, it's not focusing. Then you're going to fold this down. Then, I think it's right here. Fold this out. And that will go into here. This tabs into here, and then this goes into here. So, let me do that. And then I'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Come on. Also, where did it go? There should be a peg right somewhere over here. This is... Hold on, I can't find the peg. There. This goes into there. I always forget about. And there we go. And I can fold these out to the side if I want. Get some guys to go onto there. Well, this kind of works as a little tiny ship. Not much, but... amazing. Oh, and I forgot to comment how many blast effect PC has on him. Like, you can really make him look like he's taking fire. See here, we can put one here. We can also put one here. There's also room for one here. There's spots for them everywhere. I mean, technically we can put them into here too if they're the right size. Oh, and on the sides of the ship. Isn't that great? Oh, let me put this back up. But yeah, Tidalwave is huge. He looks great. I'm not going to end it here. I'm going to get these guys done. So, let me move all of this stuff. Move these guys back to the side. I'll get Tidalwave all transformed again. Alright, before I turn him back into robot mode, he has another mode. He turns into... Hey, hold on. Let me just appreciate this box real quick. It looks amazing. You just got everyone trying their hardest fighting him, and he just standing there. So awful. And these are supposed to be turrets, for what I presume. So that's even more firepower. I should probably count how many guns he has on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he has a lot of guns. But then these are also supposed to be cannons, even though they have no blast effect port for them. Except for this, you can take like... Okay. What people say is whenever you have a port like this, you say it's supposed to be a cannon. They say it's not blast effect compatible. If you take one of like... I don't know how true this is, I don't have any. But if you take the ones that are supposed to like... You can put... Not this, but like... Especially that came with the 2 packs for the dying Autobots. Like, the one that's kind of like this, but way longer. You have that one that kind of is backward compatible with this. So, I just always see that and say, I mean, you can do it kind of backward compatible. Damn, look how many guns Devastator has. They were giving us clues. But let me get him into robot mode so I can turn him into city. Alrighty. We're back to robot mode. Time to try to get him to city. Genuinely, I don't remember the full conversion for city mode. I have the instructions right there I could follow, but I got good memory. So, I believe I gotta turn that there. Then you take these down to about 90 degrees. Then you remove this. There. Then you turn the head. You're supposed to turn this, I think. Let me put him onto the ground. And you're supposed to mostly transform the legs back. Just keep them on the body. There we go. I'll just put those right there for the time being. And then let me flip him over to get knocked over for most of the entire backdrop. I'll fix it after I get this thing out. Alrighty, fix the backdrop. everything keeps on falling. But now that that's done, secure that, turn the turrets, and then I can put the extra stuff I have, put this guy here. You have to use the hips to spread them and take them here for that piece of articulation I talked about that no one was going to use. Practically no one likes him in city mode. And there we go. Supposed to like take these, put them onto here. That doesn't look good. It's not flush. What I do instead, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to do this, but I take the arms. There's that joint I hate. And instead, I take the arms off. And basically, well, I might be able to turn it using my leg. And then put them onto the other side. So that it's a little bit more complex. And he's literally not just a guy laying down trying to pass for a city. Alright. Just so that it's more angling these complex right here to transform him. And I can have the turrets over here. And then you take this, you put it right there. Another thing to do is put these onto here. Like that. Little turrets. And then you take this one, the one that has the port right there, 5mm port, transforming it there. Then that goes on to, let me untab this. Don't like the sound. But there's a 5mm port on both sides of the legs that this attaches into. Come on. You have to turn this piece around also. But then, it's a little docking bay or something. I really don't know. They really just wanted the city mode because they needed it to be like most other Titans. Come on. I can transform this on camera. I usually do it off camera, but I have to show it. Oh god. There we go. There. And then I can take this. I'm supposed to put it on this side, but because of what I did earlier to make it look better, I come on, can put it on this side instead. That doesn't look too bad. Just a tower. Then I fold out this pin. Then I can fold this. Would go right here if I hadn't done that to make it look better, but still looks good on the inside of here. Then I can wrap it onto the arm like that and do the exact same for the other side. Come on. Get in there. It's hard to do this with one hand. No, this video might be an hour long. But yeah, that's him in city mode. Looks pretty good in most parts. Except for his crotch literally being right here. Well, that's how most cities are. Like Omega Supreme when he transformed. No, because the tank had his crotch piece. Especially this guy, his crotch. No, that's his butt, technically. But I'll transform this guy into...
Butt.
Yes, because I said the word butt. Well, there is no moving this guy off. Let's see here. I'll pause. Look how clear it is now without him. But here is Overlord. He's fun to turn into city mode. Take off these side pieces. I'll move his gun. Flip the gun really well. Move Headmaster. Turn the head. Flip this piece over. Then turn it around. Then move the legs. Put them over there. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I do need the legs. Hold on. Well, I'll turn them in. Let's see here. No, I'm gonna put the legs back on. I'll turn that one into the tank and jet. So then I untap these pieces. Then I can fold this. Fold in the hand and fold this up. Then I can do it same on the other side, just in reverse if I want to. Fold these out. And this goes into here, keeping it tabbed in. Come on. Make sure that the arms are fully intact or moved down. But then you can take this, spin it, fold the feet together, and do it like that. You can fold these up if you'd like to, I don't know, have some city parts. It seemed like giant parts of the building or towers. There we go. Then you can take the gun, put it into there. Then you can take this gun, place it into there. Take the missile pods, put them in here. And you can take a lot of headmasters and just put them onto the ports. See here, I do have, there you are. Also have this guy. Also put headmasters inside of here. Have them ride. Like it's the control center or something. And then you take this piece. You have to fold this up, otherwise it doesn't go on. And move the tip of the jet, or the nose cone, so that you can fold this clear piece down. I'm having too much trouble with this. And then, after you do that, you can tab it in. Then you can also have headmasters. Tab them right there. Or even just have them stand inside of there. Isn't that neat? Like a prison or command center. Here's Overboard. This is turning into a way multi-review. See here if I can do this on camera. And my brother just left, so I have no way to do this. Okay. So I got the head in. Then I just have to put him in with the back of the legs. Then I can fold down the arms, fold these pieces. Overboard's really cool. Personally, I like Overkill. They're both Decepticon dinosaur things that breathe fire. At least I think this guy breathes fire. He has a little cannon. Then he turns into a cannon. And he turns into a dragon thing. Don't know what these ports would form or go into. Let me grab the other overlord. Put him into his hand. There. Cannon, 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 cannon. Pretty nice. Come on. Drop the dinosaur. Drop it. Let me scoot back a little bit. Ow. Alright. And then I can take the headmaster out. I can fold the secondary head forward. I have this guy's box also. I have it hanging on a wall. Then he has his wings. You're supposed to have the headmaster ride in him. I'll do that. That looks pretty good. But, really only got him just for the headmaster. You know, in total, the amount I spent on getting these two, the upgrade kit, and him, it accumulated just to buying one with all this stuff. I thought instead of paying $80, I'd buy one for half the price, then get a head and upgrade kits, and that ended up being about $80 anyway. Now I have two, and I have a good figure. Want to get the big upgrade kit that's like the gun that actually works for tank, something, a thruster for the jet that makes them taller, the stuff for the feet that makes them taller, the shoulder pads, all that stuff. But that's like $50 or so, and I'm not aiming to spend even more on this guy. But I can turn this guy into the jet and tank. Let me split you in half. Move this stuff. See, the only thing I have for the tank is Devastator's gun, really. So that doesn't work for the tank. It only works for city mode and robot mode. Come on. This one is really stuck. There we go. And then you just fold these. Really like this figure. Really wish I could have gotten the original gun for him. So even that gun looks really good. But instead I got like 2 bodies and then jet piece plus an upgrade kit. And overboard. But tank rolls especially well on the instructions. Let's see here. I can. Here. I forgot what the guy's name that had this gun was. That looks so stupid. Where's Devastator's gun at? Huh. I don't have it on hand right now. But then to get to jet mode, turn the head. Then you flip this up. Oh yeah, and he has the sticker right here for the stripe. Fold these back in. And also that one, he was missing, I think, this black wing, so I got another one to get that black wing also. My thought process was not the best. He also has the stickers for these. Then, give me this. Still looks great, even without the top. Doesn't roll. Has landing gear that you can fold down. But these look really good. Go on, landing gear, come back out. And if I bring back Tidalwave, this piece fell off. There. Let's move you back some. And then you can even fold this down. He has pieces that are supposed to attach to ramps, which I want to get some Transformers that have this. So I know that Titans Return Triptychon does, but I don't think he has like the part that will attach to this. I don't know, because I don't have the figure. I don't feel like looking right now. This guy also could turn into a city that could be over here too. Well, let me do that. Let's fold this down. That will probably not come up for a while. And I can fold this down. Put him onto there. But yeah, great figures. Recommend to buy them.